Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys? This is a general read. Any aspect of your life, take it how it best resonates. Pisces, your love life, finance, career, friendships, family. What is it Pisces needs to know? What is it Pisces needs to know? All right. Someone's hoping for something here. Yeah, I see the Hermit. We have someone here kind of soul searching here. What it is they want, what fulfills them. Now, this is often someone here who has that wishful thinking, but it's a person soul searching their path. Little Virgo energy. Yeah, someone here, Virgo. Taurus or Capricorn as well. I mean, it could be either way, but I feel like this is someone here who's single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. But this is someone soul searching their life path. It's kind of like what's next. But this is someone who kind of moves cautiously, being a little careful what they wish for. Yeah, this is someone here who's definitely kind of looking for something. Yeah, it could be a soulmate connection. It could be a friendship. But this is about two people giving each other what they want, filling each other's cup. It's so both people get something they want. But it has to do with some sort of choice here. Yeah, this is someone single. Maybe someone has choices and they're just being a little cautious here. Yeah, and it could be taking a friendship maybe to the next level. It could be just a friendship. This is someone soul searching. They're single, but like I say, it could be two single people coming together, taking things to the next level. But someone's soul searching their path in life. They're looking at what makes them happy, what fulfills them. This is someone who's not completely fulfilled. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. Okay, this is someone who has everything they need. They got friends. But yeah, it has to do with success and victory. So I do feel there's if you are already connected to someone, maybe a little soul searching. It's about acknowledging the successes. It's about acknowledging each other. So something needs to be acknowledged here before things go to the next level. And it has to do with success, victory. It could be someone's pride and ego. But it's about what two people can provide for each other. And I do feel this energy of some sort of level or path. You know, someone didn't get something they wanted, I feel, at some point in their life. It wasn't a success. It wasn't long term. So I do feel someone's soul searching that next path here. You know, some things that need to be acknowledged. Yeah, so there's definitely been some heartache. Someone here, you know, a little fear, but it's definitely just a little heartache where somebody here, it's like two people maybe coming apart. Someone's not fulfilled. They're not getting what they want, or they just feel, you know, but to me, it looks more like just a single person or two single people coming together, maybe a friendship, the next level, but it's about acknowledging the things that are successful in the connection, the friendship. But it's about acknowledging each other so both people get what they want. And that's what I feel. So someone here has definitely had some heartache. Definitely been a heartache here. Yeah, it's an energy of control. So it has to do with someone kind of putting on the brakes. They're kind of looking at this. The past, connections. But it's an energy of someone wanting to go down a new path. And they're just kind of exploring that. Yeah, it's an energy of control. Someone may have lost control of a situation or tried to control things. You see, pride and ego getting in the way. But I really feel that someone just kind of putting on the brakes and sort of looking at some heartache. And it's about leaving it in the past here. Yeah, it's definitely someone who's doing a lot of thinking. Whatever it is, they don't want this to happen again. They don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. So that's why I feel someone's kind of just sitting on the fence here, kind of looking at this. Now, it could be just a friendship, taking it to the next level. It could have to do with all kinds of things. But, I mean, really, your love life, work, whatever. But I do feel there's someone here who is kind of looking at a situation that was, you know, there was heartache. Yeah. Could be something to do with a third party for some people. This is often someone, if they don't get what they want from one person, they get it from someone else, but it resulted in heartache because someone here maybe lost control. But and it is someone who's doing a lot of thinking, but it's about breaking free from that. You know, so someone here looking back, feeling a little beat up. Looking back at the past, the heartache. It could be the fear of losing control too. Sometimes people are afraid of losing control if they go down that path. But whoever it is, they don't want this to happen again. So they're putting something behind. This definitely is a person who's not a quitter. They're definitely somebody who, doesn't want to give up on love. They definitely don't want to give up on being successful either. So there's something here going on with this person, but I do feel they are enjoying the fruits of their labor, but they're single. And I do feel two single people taking it to the next level. There's things that need to be acknowledged. And it's before this can go to the next level, something needs to be dealt with. It needs to be put in the past so it doesn't happen again. So let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. Yeah. We have the Queen of Wands. Now this is generally, we have a lot of Aries energy right now. Okay, because that's the energy of being bold. It has to do with someone being bold and going after what they want. So this could be yourself, but it could be someone else. Yeah, I see a little Sag energy too. It has to do with, so often this is someone who's a bit of a free spirit, but it's also someone here who knows exactly what they want. But this is also someone who will say if they don't get what they want, they'll go get it somewhere else. Or they feel that way about yourself if you're the masculine. But yeah, I feel it's just an energy of someone being bold. Yeah, it's an energy of someone tempering their passions, emotions, being patient. See, it's an energy of patience. Yeah, it's an energy of, someone here kind of pulling back after a period of time, putting on the brakes, sort of looking at a situation. Yeah, see, maybe somebody walked away. They were searching for something else because somebody wasn't giving them attention. But there's things that need to be acknowledged. Okay, there's a need for acknowledgement to do with this soulmate connection. This could be just a friendship. Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy here, but there's definitely been heartache. Maybe even a third party situation where someone, didn't get what they wanted, so they got it somewhere else. Because often this is a person who's very bold, where they feel something is just off, so they walk away. But it could be yourself, Pisces. You could be that Queen of Wands energy, where it's just about being bold, knowing exactly what you want. Yeah, definitely. And it has to do with success and victory. See, it's a house, a home, a family. It's about two people taking things to the next level. There's a reason to celebrate here. I mean, it could be the financial foundation, just being successful, someone chasing that. Yeah, it's definitely a person who's very independent, and that could be yourself. Okay, in that energy, just kind of soul searching, pulling back, seeing things differently. If you feel something is off, yeah, maybe walking away. If someone's giving attention to other people, they may not be giving it to you. So let's have a look at that. And I do feel that energy of being bold here. And it's about knowing what you want, okay, and going after what you want. But if it's not yourself, it's the other person. So let's have a look at this Two of Wands. What is this all about? Yeah, see, is someone seeing the truth? It has to do with victory, success, win or lose. This is someone win or lose. It's about being bold. And it could be just the energy in this reading, because that is the energy right now for a while. Yeah, so I see success, victory, a house and a home. I do see someone here definitely, wanting to be successful. But I also see an energy of possibly here a couple people who haven't had anything really long term. But I do see truth and ideas. So I do see some kind of idea to be more successful too. Oh yeah, you got something cooking, yeah. Someone has a little bit of regret. A little regret, maybe a third party. But often it's just an energy of someone who is afraid of losing control. Now this is often someone who likes to be in control. You see? Yeah, this is someone who doesn't like to be controlled, but it's about controlling. And I do feel it's an energy of tempering that need to control things. So, but yeah, I see someone searching for something, walking away. See, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling because something felt off. Yeah, see the Tower, some kind of fear, something happened, the Tower. See, there was no foundation, no commitment. Now it could be something financial. Anybody who's out driving around, pay attention, okay? If you got a lot going on in your head, don't get behind the wheel today, okay? Really watch that energy. But the Tower is a shock, a surprise, where someone just puts on the brakes. But I see someone as having a massive revelation about the same thing happening over and over again. Making the same mistake, doing the same thing. But this is an energy of putting something behind. Someone's feeling pretty beat up. There's been some hurt. Someone here suddenly just put on the brakes. So I do feel it has to do with some sort of truth. And it could be an energy of someone who wants to know why. Because there is some regret, remorse, or maybe some guilt. Okay? But I feel what we have here is a lot of, to me it looks like someone who's in their head. Okay? Where the same thing's going to happen over again. It looks to be like unfounded fear, because there is a reason to celebrate here. This is two people coming together. Now, it could be living together, moving in together, committing, but it also could be something else going on, because we know the Queen of Wands brings in that creative energy. It's about creating something. But this is someone tempering their passions, being patient, someone who is trying to be patient. So I do feel, yourself here, Pisces, if this isn't you, this is yourself, kind of looking at things differently. Maybe why somebody walked away, because someone wasn't giving them attention. Someone didn't get what they wanted, so they went and got it somewhere else. So like I say, someone putting on the brakes. So I do see it's an energy of not wanting the same thing to happen over and over again. Somebody here was keeping something to themselves. They weren't telling the whole truth. It's a person who chooses their words wisely, but it has to do with someone looking for clarity. Someone's looking for truth, seeing the truth. There's an energy of clearing something up here. Yeah, something happened here. Yeah, so we have some Libra energy. It has to do with someone not being fair, not treating someone right, and they don't want this to happen again. Someone's definitely feeling a little guilty, or like I say, some kind of remorse here. But really, I feel there's just a lot of unfounded fear. Yeah, where someone's just coming after someone for the wrong reason. It won't be long term. It won't be successful. See, it's all that thinking. Too much thinking. It's time to break free. Someone needs to get out of their head here. Yeah, see, it's that energy of just putting on the brakes, looking at this. Could be absolute fear of commitment too, where someone puts on the brakes when it's time to take things to the next level because they have a lot of fear of the same thing happening. Yeah, see, someone not reciprocating, not talking to someone. It's also someone here who often tempts somebody. See, it's a temptation, someone tempting somebody. So there is a temptation here of someone reaching out, but it's an energy of someone who doesn't want the same thing to happen. It has to do with coming in right, being fair. It has to do with truth, victory, and success. See, someone's now seeing the truth. Why somebody walked away. Because this is awfully a person who doesn't let anyone control them, very independent. But I actually feel we have two people who are in that energy. Yeah. I feel there's a reason to celebrate here. And I feel a house, a home, a strong financial foundation, success, victory. But someone's seeing why. Yeah, see, it has to do with partnering up. It has to do with feeling someone didn't feel safe, secure. Because someone keeps putting on the brakes, or they stop talking, they don't reciprocate, they're not sharing. It's the same thing happen again. There it is. See, we have someone putting on the brakes, reassessing the situation. Some apprehension, but it's a person who moves very slow. So we have some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it is about partnering up. Someone has regrets, or they have a lot of anxiety. Someone assessing. See, after a period of time, we have a person in hermit mode, pulling back, seeing things different. Why someone walked away. Or it has to do with maybe both of you, But I feel with the energy, it's someone just reassessing the situation. Yeah, see why they rushed in, rushed out. Somebody who may have gotten a little overwhelmed. They come in really fast and then they slow down. So it's an energy of that chasing, running, chasing energy. It's somebody often who likes the chase, then they put on the brakes as soon as it's time for some sort of commitment. And it could be something financial too. Let's have a look at the truth for Pisces. Let's see the truth. Yeah, Yeah, see, the truth is there's trust issues. Someone has trust issues. They're not, so they trust somebody, what their intentions are, and if they're coming after them for the wrong reason. Because this is someone who may have gotten into a marriage or commitment for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, but it has to do with trust. And I do see sort of mixed messages, mixed signals. Something feels a little off. Now, someone looking at this, see, it's about taking what resonates. Someone seeing the truth. I feel absolutely terrified of commitment. But it's the Tower coming down, that revelation. Someone had someone who didn't treat them right, and they're not about to let that happen again. So it has to do with being fair. It has to do with commitment, doing things right. Yeah, King and Queen of Wands. So we have, there's that energy, the Mars energy, the Tower. It has to do with control. Two people here. A little bit of a power struggle between two people, but it has to do with the power. Now, there's definitely a powerful connection, but there's a lot of trust issues here. And it has to do with someone needing to feel safe and secure, long-term, partnering up. This is someone who's always wanted a partner. They want to build. Yeah, King of Wands. So I do feel somebody who rushes in, rushes out. Someone playing the field. If they don't get what they want from someone else, they get it from another person. But I feel here we got this King of Wands looking at the Tower, having a massive epiphany. There's definitely been a lot of heartache. I mean, this is something that really hurt, but I do feel that little bit of fear. Yeah, see, someone feeling lack and loneliness. This is an energy of someone thinking a lot of negativity. See, a lot of negative stuff going on in their head. The other person won't feel the same. They won't reciprocate. They're going to put a lot of money out or have to pay for everything. See, this is all this negativity. So it's an energy of lack, loneliness, self-fulfilling prophecy. Someone thinking and doing the same thing. Someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. They come in quick and then they put on the brakes and stop talking to someone. But now I feel we have someone looking back. See, putting something behind. This is definitely a person who doesn't give up. I mean, I see two people who aren't quitters. Both people very determined, very goal-oriented, both wanting to be successful. But I see pride and ego. And I do see that runner, chaser. This is someone who likes the chase. But then when it's time to take things to the next level, all these thoughts go on in their head. They're not, and somebody who I feel who just, maybe isn't trusting themselves, or they feel very negative. The other person isn't trusting them. There we have it. Someone analyzing, see, being very logical. This is somebody wanting to know why. That someone's not reaching out, why they're not reciprocating. But it could be this person telling someone why. But it's also someone getting something off their chest. Maybe why they put on the brakes, or they want to know why you did, Pisces. Vice versa. Yeah. You could be the King or Queen of Wands here, but that Hermit tells me someone's soul searching their life path. And they feel something is off, so they walked away. And they're looking at why, or you walked away, okay? Like I say. But yeah, it has to do with giving and receiving. It's about reciprocity, see, giving. Someone here is very good at, it's an energy of, it's time for giving, not receiving. But I do think this person's definitely analyzing it, strategizing. I feel there's a lot of negative thoughts, but I do feel this is someone who's definitely, feeling a little more confident. Maybe this is someone who felt the other person wouldn't feel the same. I mean, often people put on the brakes and run away. They get a little overwhelmed. Things may be moving too fast, or they feel somebody doesn't have the best intentions. Now, I definitely feel from the feminine side, you might want to know what someone's intentions are. It has to do with being generous. See, someone here keeping everything to themselves, enjoying the fruits of the labor. It's about giving and receiving. Yeah, feeling a little overwhelmed. Somebody rushed in, started to feel a little overwhelmed, but I feel there's time for some kind of commitment. See, someone was in a big hurry. They rushed in very quick. They were in a hurry and then put on the brakes. And they're actually looking at this. They're having another look at the situation Tell me about this King of Swords. Little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It looks like Libra. Yeah, maybe Gemini. This is someone manifesting. It has to do with communication, how someone communicates. But it's about someone being cautious what they're manifesting. See, being careful what you wish for. Be careful what you manifest. Now, this could be someone giving someone advice, vice versa, or, someone put on the brakes because they didn't trust someone. And I do see someone, feeling manipulated. Something doesn't feel off. And someone ran away, but they are reassessing this. Definitely a person focused on their money. They want to be successful. Someone who takes a lot of pride in all their hard work. Yeah. Some sort of massive realization with the Tower. Why is that here? Yeah, see, there's been heartache. See, this is something that really hurt. Maybe even a third party. It's trust issues right here. Both people not trusting each other. About this going to the next level. But it's where two people possibly went their separate ways, you see. Because someone's walking away. They're not feeling happy. They're not feeling fulfilled. They feel like someone's keeping something to themselves. Or someone's not being generous. This is someone who's been through this before. They're not about to go through it again. Yeah, but I feel it's an energy of someone taking their passion elsewhere. But it's someone looking back at this, something that was said, a communication, the way somebody communicated. So sometimes a person who could come across as a little cold. But this is someone who actually has all the tools. They have everything they need to manifest their desires. Yeah, see, it's an energy of change for the better. It has to do with someone moving on. Someone may want to know if someone's moved on, but I also see an energy of change. Yeah, someone may be worried, someone may change how they feel over a period of time too. But this is someone who has everything they need to manifest. Now, this is someone who may have manipulated someone and they didn't get what they wanted, so they took off in the other direction. So definitely there's some negative energy there for some of you, but like I feel, it's really about trusting. See, we have someone looking at the situation, looking at the details, not sort of the way they trust the way someone communicates. Now, the Page of Pentacles is someone who kind of reaches out to someone and they say something and then they try to tempt them to give them something they want. It's about indulging. This is someone who's no longer indulging, no longer giving someone what they want. That's what I see happening. Yeah, it's that energy of tempting someone. Yeah, see, it's the way someone communicates. They reach out to tempt them because they want something. They're hoping it pays off. They're hoping it's successful, but I feel like it wasn't because they didn't get what they wanted. The other person wasn't trusting it. Yeah, so someone who's been through that, someone who manipulates, plays little mind games. So they don't want this to happen again. It's like both people feeling the same too. But there's the cycle ending. See, this is something that could have gone in someone's favor. It all has to do with the timing. Maybe the timing wasn't right. Somebody wasn't over something here too. It's energy often where someone hasn't quite put something behind. Now, I don't know if this is something that's been on and off or someone had something on and off. Because, yeah, I definitely see talk, communication, something happened very suddenly where someone may have another opportunity and they went for it, but it resulted in heartache. Yeah, there it is, the brakes, someone putting on the brakes, getting off this emotional roller coaster. But it's about someone who keeps coming back around and doing the same thing. Someone's looking at why with themselves, going within why they keep doing the same thing. But it's almost like both people have done this. See, it's an energy of success. Someone here feeling very determined. I feel we have two people who it has to do with control, not wanting to give up control. It's a power struggle. This way or that way. Which way do I go? What do I say? But I feel it has to do with someone being determined to manifest. And I do see change. I see financial growth. And I do see an energy of change the way someone communicates. Oh, yeah. Little Aries energy. It has to do with someone taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. See, this is someone who doesn't want to take the risk. They want the other person to take the risk. So they drop a little hint, a little breadcrumb, hoping the other person's going to reciprocate because they're not confident. They're really not that confident. But I feel we have two people here putting on the brakes. Both people have done this before, but I feel it's an energy of reassessing the situation, taking another look at this communication. What happened here? See, it's feeling overwhelmed. Someone felt overwhelmed. And it has to do with this passionate new beginning. Yeah. See, it's an energy of growth, prosperity. There's room for growth. But it's also an energy of someone who's very passionate. Two people, both very passionate. Wow, a lot of passion. I mean, a very strong connection. But like I say, it has to do with the financial foundation, a house and a home and commitment. See, there's a reason to celebrate. Somebody come in, it's all good. But I feel someone was looking for someone to indulge and to invite them to their home. But they didn't get what they wanted. Or they were afraid they wouldn't get what they wanted. But it definitely looks like the Queen of Wands is like, kind of talk to the hand here. There we have the King of Pentacles. See, this is someone looking into the future. They're kind of grounding themselves. They're planning something. It's definitely a person who wants to be financially successful or is. It's often a person who comes in with lack. They act like they don't have any money, but they do. But it's also somebody who has that self-fulfilling prophecies, a lot of negativity. So this is how it started, with that negative energy. This person's looking at that wand, what they're passionate about. This attraction. Maybe this is someone who doesn't trust someone, is attracted to them for the right reasons. Because I feel there was this is someone who kind of, they like what they see, they go for it, but then all of a sudden they just slow down here. Yeah, it's really just all about talking. It's about trust. Yeah, see, it's a person who needs to release things that no longer serve them. They need to control their passions, not be ruled by them. But they need to let go of things that no longer serve. This is someone's hopes and dreams, everything they could ever want. But it has to do with releasing. See, it's somebody here wanted the other person to take all the risks. Someone here took a risk, and they didn't get what they wanted, so they're not about to indulge this person anymore. So, yeah, because that's my indulging card when I see that, someone dropping a hint, communicating. It's not very clear, it's not very solid, it's not necessarily reliable. A person doesn't always know what to think. So, like I say, there was no foundation. It has to do with the way something was communicated. See, this is someone here, whatever happened, it didn't serve them. But it's everything they could have ever wanted. Because there's definitely that energy of just going for it here. But they are focused on finances, a person who feels they have a right to be financially successful. So they may have been focusing more on that, someone who kind of comes and goes. Yeah. See, it's an energy of letting go, the single life. Two very independent people. Two people used to being in control of their own lives, possibly maybe a little set in their ways, but I do feel it has to do with someone letting go of something that no longer serves. And it's also someone who is afraid they're going to be single forever. So I do feel they're looking at this, they're thinking about it, and they're analyzing it. Now for yourself, Pisces, I feel you may have had some choices here. Someone who wasn't giving you attention, they may have been giving it to someone else, or it's someone who just comes in when they want attention. That's why I feel for the feminine, it's just putting on the brakes. It's an energy of someone who would rather be single than have a repeat of the past, the same thing happening over. But I do feel someone's thinking of releasing. I do feel someone is a little worried they're going to be single forever, too. So there's a lot of things going on here. This is someone looking at opportunity. See, this is someone's hopes and dreams. This is someone who sees opportunity, but I feel there's that worried that someone has other options. They're keeping their options open. So there's just a lot that needs to be resolved, that needs to be acknowledged. There's a need for things to be acknowledged. There needs to be a talk. Because I do feel someone's taking one last look over their shoulder and moving on. And I do feel someone here feels a little bit like a fool because it's everything they could have ever wanted, because they see an opportunity. Yeah, so someone's been procrastinating looking at this. They see opportunity here. Yeah. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles, the power couple. See, this is opportunity. Two people somewhat the same. Focused a lot on work, two people chasing success. But it's an energy of someone here who doesn't trust that someone's coming after them for the right reasons. And it's also someone who could have other people chasing them, and they're pulled in two different directions. So someone needs to stop procrastinating and make up their mind here. I feel fear of commitment, afraid of being hurt, something that happened before. Okay? And it has to do with how something's communicated. There we have the Queen of Cups. This is someone kind, compassionate. See, someone's looking at this person, probably yourself, looking at you. See, you're waiting for someone to reciprocate, to tell you how they feel or what it is they want. But I feel like you maybe shared something with this person. You were being very generous, possibly, and they weren't reciprocating. And they're looking at it too. See, there's opportunity here. But it's also someone who, be very careful of anyone who manipulates that opportunistic, because that's the way this person may be seeing yourself. So I feel we have a person who needs to just stop procrastinating and make a decision. They need to get out of their head. Yeah, and offer the cup. This is what the Queen of Cups wants, is the cup. This is someone who wants to do it, but I feel they're afraid the other person won't reciprocate. They won't feel the same. This is someone who's afraid to love, I gotta tell you. Afraid to fall in love because they've been hurt. But inadvertently, this is someone possibly that hurt you. See? There it is. See, pride and ego getting in the way. So it has to do with someone being able to provide, what someone can provide, what they bring to the table. So I do see two people with pride and ego, but there's a need for things to be acknowledged. It's about acknowledging each other's needs, giving each other what you want, filling each other's cup, because someone here is definitely no longer feeding someone's ego, no longer filling their cup. And it's about breaking free of patterns, habits. See, someone needs to break free of this. Someone here has definitely been a free spirit. They definitely have options, people chasing them. But I also feel this is someone who sees this is just too good to be true, because they're seeing this person who also may have other options, other people chasing them. So, like I say, this is someone going around and around in their head. Too much thinking. Yeah, see? It has to do with friends and family. Too many people involved. You both maybe have options. This is two people who keep their options open till someone commits. But I feel this is someone who wanted to do that, and then they became overwhelmed. It's just too good to be true. It's everything they could ever want. How can it be? But I do feel there was other people involved, or this person's looking to see if you're involved with other people. Well, one thing we all know, this is someone here. They know what they want. If they don't get what they want, they'll go get it somewhere else. I actually feel we have both people the same way. I see friends and family socializing. Some kind of good news here. Yeah, someone's reminiscing. Now, it could be someone who has children, maybe a blended family situation as well. But it's also someone longing for love, missing someone, feeling left out in the cold because somebody isn't reciprocating, no longer talking, missing somebody. But I also see that reminiscing where someone is, showing someone they like them by doing nice things, giving them little gifts. See, this is something this person wasn't seeing when they're seeing it now. So I feel it's an energy of someone, reflecting on what happened and how something was communicated, or the lack of proper communication. But I do see change, and change for the better. So it has to do with this person taking a risk. See, this is someone who's afraid to take a risk. They're afraid to get hurt. And they may be reminiscing about other situations. But honestly, I feel it's both people here. It's a lack of trust. Both people feeling, taking it to the next level, not trusting. and seeing the truth. So someone here needs to speak the truth, and they are having that aha moment. You know, it's about seeing the truth, and it's also about why. Someone telling someone why. Yeah. See, it's an energy of someone taking that pause, looking at things from a different perspective, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. See, it's all about change. See, change of perspective. Somebody was afraid to take a risk. Now they feel a little bit like a fool. But this is the person who possibly took a risk and didn't get what they want. And when they don't, you know, it's only going to do it once. This is someone who's not going to do it again. But it's about going down that path. It's about going down that path. You know, living in the moment. That's what the energy of the Aries, that bold energy we're dealing with now. It's about living in the moment and having a good time. Yeah. See, this is the energy of someone who walked away and they feel like a fool. See, they're looking, and it's like both people kind of moving on. But I feel someone's looking at whether someone has. I do think someone's having a hard time moving on. But I definitely see someone's change of perspective because they're seeing why the other person walked away. And I actually feel both people, you know. It's a very interesting read, but whatever's happened here, it has to do with leaving the past in the past. See, leaving it in the past, leaving it there where it belongs, and not giving up. See, this is someone who doesn't want to give up, and they're, you know, looking maybe at why someone gave up and moved on. But I feel there's a vice versa here between both people. It's about power struggle. It's about letting go of control because it no longer serves. It's about just going with the flow and seeing where it goes, living in the moment, enjoying that time together. But instead, somebody was thinking a lot of negativity. They're looking at everything that was lacking, everything, you know, because of things that have happened before. So there you go, Pisces. You could be the masculine or feminine here. But it's about two people searching for the same thing. It's two people who want the same thing. A partner, a real partner. But we know the Queen of Pentacles wants to feel safe. Someone doesn't feel safe when somebody rushes in and out and then they come back after a long period of time. So that's what it's all about. It's about the stability. See, there was no foundation, you know. But that's where I feel. This is someone now looking at this. Take care. I wish you the very best, and we'll see you soon.